Looks good. Last year there was this little game called A Little to the Left, where you tried to organize items, and then sometimes a cat would interfere. I played the demo with that. It's on my wish list. I gotta go back and play the actual game. But Looks Good is a puzzle game that looks like it's in a very similar cozy vein. This demo was part of the Steam Next Fest October 2023 edition, and the Steam description says, it's a casual game with various art styles and gameplay including organizing, storing, arranging, puzzles, and other content. Each book in the game has a theme, and players need to stack and arrange the scattered objects in the book. I really enjoyed my time with A Little to the Left last year, and so seeing game about organizing was like one of the things that drew me to this when I saw it in the Steam Next Fest. But also the different art styles is pretty intriguing. The game is unfortunately kind of quiet. I already have like the music to the max and sound effects about at the halfway point. But you know what? This is the title screen. Maybe it'll get better once we actually start the game. Before we start the game, though, very important. Corgi butt. Wonder if you can do anything with the Switch. You can't. But this is definitely a Corgi lover in this room. Look at these photos of Corgis and then the desktop wallpaper. Let's begin. More corgi butts! And of course the paper stars. Oh, that's a throwback. I knew people who made these in high school. Do people still make them? I wonder. So there are 6 different books here. And the last one is locked. Snapshot. The Adventures of something. Flash Style. This looks like a castle in hay bales. And Fruits. Let's start with the first book. Right, well we have 4 writing implements here. And 4 caps. So let's put the caps back on. That seems like the easy answer for what to do here. It's a little funny that there's a bear cap for the pencil. But I wonder if it's to prevent the lead from like drawing all over the inside of the pencil case. Alright, well we've got 3 paintbrushes, mechanical pencil, and an eraser. And there are little marks on the bottom that sort of indicate that things go places, like the little blue paint, yellow paint, orange paint. And that leaves the eraser, the only blank space. Ah, I was wondering about this. See, something that these kinds of cozy games have been doing, Unpacking did this, A Little to the Left did this, is having multiple solutions to the puzzle. And you have to find all the solutions to get all the stars. So what if I don't go to the next page? Because you see, all of these have numbers on them. 1 millimeter. And what if I arrange them by number order? And there's our second star. Let's move on. Oh, these are fruit sketches now. I wonder how we're supposed to organize these. Well, it looks like the shape automatically sort of clicks into a position once you get it into a certain space. And so if we go from largest to smallest, we can find out where to go eventually. We finished all 3 of the puzzles in Snapshot. Oh, let's go back to the books. What about the adventures of Buta? Is it Buta because he looks like a piggy? Alright, well you seem like you belong in the window, gazing out into the distance. And there are little silhouettes for all of these individual plants. So I guess that's how we can figure out where they're actually supposed to go. Oh, come back here. These two had similar shapes, so that got a little confusing. Well, as does this. But Buta daydreams about walking in the hills. I guess for this we can tell where they're supposed to go because of the shadows. But what about the pots? Is it just like the other one, where we figure out where they go by where they straighten out? Because these two aren't really straightening, are they? Unless they're not supposed to straighten. But it kinda seems like the potion would be in her hand. There we go. Everything got straightened. Alright, well we can see edges on this one, because we can see little parts where the paper's been torn. Let's grab that over there. And this looks like the bottom corner. And there we go. Buta's ready for an adventure. Oops, I keep forgetting. Click outside the book. Flash style. Well, I guess it says that because it looks kind of like Angry Birds. Got a couple of fireflies and frogs. Oh. I wonder if that's what you're supposed to do. Make the frogs happy by giving them flies. Oh, none of them have been getting close enough for the one in the back. Oh. Is it a timing issue? Yeah, that one wasn't anywhere near close enough. I can't make them spit it back out once it's in their mouths. There we go. They're all fed. Okay, this seems like a largest to smallest kind of thing. Oh, but we put them in the center, like these rocks, and stack them on top of each other. Look at how happy the middle ones are. Oh, no, come back. I would like you on the line. Okay, from largest to smallest, where red's to largest and green's to smallest. So little things like that, little context clues. I suppose we have to combine these to create the shield we see up top. Well, there's a lightning bolt here. And since that has a hammer, I would assume the hammer goes there. There are diamonds on the yellow one and a harp on the purple one. And of course these little lines match those shapes as well. Well, this is the combination of the two, so we have to put that there. And that looks like the leaf goes on the white and the bird goes on the blue. More shields to combine. I wonder how these sparkles and the beige part got knocked out on this shield. But for this one, I might guess based off the shapes and how they look like they fit into each shield. So this decal looks like it could belong there, but maybe... Ah, so it's on the big shield in the center, which means that we have an eagle involved in this line. I'm going to move that here so I know it's there. And we have a wolf involved in this line, and since the wolf is with the sparkles, I'm going to guess that goes there and the wolf goes there. And there's the other instance of the wolf. So let's put that there. The wolf is inside a castle, so it looks like we need to do something with this castle. And it's because this is the castle with the horseshoe and there's a horseshoe here. Let's find the soul castle and add that to the blue shield. And it looks like the bottom half would be this last castle here. So this line down here, the yellow and the purple, is an eagle and a sword. Because we already have the sword from the yellow one here. So let's go ahead and put that combination there and the small eagle there, because this is a little too big to fit there. And the other eagle on this purple. And it kind of looks like this would fit nicely on top with the horns. And we know the horns go with the white. All that's left is clovers, so we'll put the bigger emblem on the bigger shield. Another job well done. Look at all these family emblems. But that's not all you have to do in this royal life. You've got to fix the family jewels, these crowns. The triangles seem the easiest to take care of first. The game is picky about the angles that you put them in. We also have a big round triangle here. And I would guess that these purple ones do not go there. Then maybe these pink ones, because they're face on. Just directly there for you to see. And I would say a purple one. Oh, it really does depend on the angle you see them at, doesn't it? Maybe that's a triangle. It is a triangle. So it depends on the angle that you are seeing them at. I wonder if these also count as clues, because this is rectangle, diamond, rectangle, diamond, rectangle, diamond, and that's a rectangle and this is a diamond. Once again, the game is very insistent that you have the right angles for the parts you're putting down. There we go. And so the diamond goes there, rectangle goes there, circle goes here. We finished this one. This small diamond probably goes there. Oh, it's a triangle, not a diamond. And then we have circle, circle, rectangle, rectangle, diamond. And all of that matches. I quite like this with the shields. Now to look at the food journal. Our first task is pizza! I wonder if this game knows that you can have a pizza with multiple combinations. I'm already just going ahead and putting slices in places. Because you can sort of guess based off the toppings. Well, you can guess based off the toppings, and then you can sort of guess based off how the pieces auto-angle themselves once you put them down. That said, please note the shrimp on this pizza here to the right. I found shrimp is a uniquely Asian topping for pizza. I feel like I don't see... Oh, but no, I ignored the stuff on the sides. This one, which shows a shrimp shape on this pizza. And this one, which shows tomato and sausage on this pizza. That's my bad. But yes, so pineapple, you see in the West, you see that all the time on like pineapple, on like quote-unquote Hawaiian pizza. That's like pineapple and ham, sometimes with green peppers. But shrimp and corn I found only in Hong Kong and Japanese Pizza Huts. Now this game did have like a Chinese subtitle at like the beginning on the title screen, so I would not be surprised to learn if it was made by a Chinese company. Taiwanese, Chinese, Hong Kongese. like each row needs to have its own have its own fruit. This is the character. For strawberry in Chinese. Thing is, I don't know if all the slices are supposed to be in one column. And if so, we don't really have a hint which column. Let's go ahead and do it by cupcakes first. Then the round cakes. Oops. And lastly, the slices. Nice, we did it. Alright, here's more things combined to make the final product there. I'm gonna start off by saying there's probably strawberries involved in this one. This one has a pudding and a cherry and a round cake base. This one has a green grape. So it looks like it'll be this dessert, which has a chocolate bar and some mints. Oh, but this leaf looks more like this over here, which happens to come with mangoes and a round bowl glass. Well, it's probably this one then that has the same glass. And probably this one with the coffee beans is our iced coffee. I would say this cake with this red berry is like this. This orange dessert is like this, so let's add jello and the whipped cream. And that leaves this cake with this cake base and whatever these fruits are, maybe sliced peaches. And that would mean this, I guess it's yogurt, goes with this strawberry. We did it. And of course the locked book is still locked. And that's it, we've solved all the puzzles in the Looks Good demo. You can find a link to this in the description. But that was Looks Good. A very short, very sweet, you can go back to individual levels that you've completed. Cozy kind of puzzle game where you just figure out logic based off what you see. I really, really liked this book here. Put them right. With the family crest puzzles. I also only just noticed that each level has its own individual music. Like this has a very dramatic kind of sound to it. Snapshot has that music box sound. Though it's extremely quiet. The food journal, which I quite like. I love looking at food art. Has some calming guitar. Just a very chill, cozy, casual game. And if you liked it, you can give the demo a try at the Steam Next Fest, October 2023. That's it for this video though. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe you can do a little Marie Kondoing, Looks Gooding in your own life. But we'll see you next time.